Roy Moore's electoral defeat in Alabama is an important victory for Me Too. Let's recall that the allegations about his preying on teenagers came to light amidst a wave of Me Too-inspired charges. National attention to sexual harassment raised the profile of this state-level race. The focus has now turned to Donald Trump, as some members of Congress call for investigating multiple complaints of sexual misconduct against him. If their call gains traction, it will be a remarkable development. The words movement, uprising, and even revolution have been used to describe events over the past 2 months. As a feminist scholar, I see them as apt because of the unprecedented momentum and scale of the outcry. There is also another term that quite precisely conveys what is happening: disruption. I borrow this term from technology and business writers who use it to describe an upheaval of institutionalized ways of doing things. In many ways, what we are seeing is a textbook case of cultural disruption, moving relentlessly upwards. According to the theory, disruptors are typically small actors who ask, why should we do things the same way as before? They offer new and low-cost solutions to problems from below, moving relentlessly upwards and eventually displacing established institutions. In our time, disruptions in the business world are mostly made possible by digital technology, the best examples being Netflix, which used digital streaming to subvert network television, and Ebb, which directly connected home sharers with potential guests. I see sexual harassment victims as disruptors because they use social media platforms to circumvent legal channels for pursuing justice. The current sea change began with little-known individuals using Twitter and Facebook to share personal stories, echoing the Survivor Speak Out model long championed by feminists of the anti-violence movement. Short-circuiting the law. The scale of the viral #MeToo hashtag led journalists to investigate and publicize victims' stories. Effectively, this allowed a short-circuiting of the law. Lawsuits pose burdens of proof that are sometimes impossible to meet. How do you produce material evidence of unwanted touching or obscene words said in passing? So victims said, I need a different route to justice. By speaking publicly and shaming their harassers, victims have disrupted legal channels of redressal. In court, you are innocent until proven guilty. But #MeToo has tilted public sympathy and power in favor of accusers by showing how widespread sexual coercion is. Taking accusers more seriously than those accused is a reversal of the principle of legal due process. Yet because those who are victimized have been so ill-served by legal burdens of proof, they are using the most effective alternative available. And many in the public are, for now, trusting the investigation process followed by reporters and management and ethics committees. Some journalism outlets such as the Washington Post are using stringent investigative methods. Its reporters were not duped by false claims made by a sting operation.